Hey, what's up? This me, Robert. I'm gonna do another installment of Eat, Sleep, Play, Talk Wrestling, Repeat. And the game I'm playing right now is WWE 2K15. It's for PS4. And I'm playing as Sami Zayn against Andrew Neville for the NXT Championship in an Extreme Rules match. And the topic I'm going to talk about is NXT. I mean, this would be a good year for NXT from top to bottom. And right now, I heard mad rumors about, WWE main roster is getting jealous towards the NXT because NXT have great creative freedom, put a great storyline, and great overall match. And it seemed kind of odd to hear in WWE main roster getting jealous, like really jealous at NXT. When I look at it, I'm like, well, no shit, because WWE main roster, or should I say WWE, the big league, is getting lacking. It become boring. Like WWE main roster start lacking or become boring when Jim Ross said the WWE TLC preview was okay, but it wasn't better than NXT R Revolution Takeover. That speaks a lot of volume because back in the day you would never hear that. You would hear, NXT is a good show, but WWE main roster is a great show. But now the role is reversed now because NXT have pool of great talented roster from Sami Zayn, Kenta or Hideo Itami, Prince Deviant, Finn Balor, and Kevin Owens or Kevin Steen, but whatever. And also you got Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Lucha Dragons. I mean, tons of great talent who can put up a performance of great wrestling show. Not sports entertainment, but great pro wrestling that can that can see they can go toe to toe with like Ring of Honor, TNA, Wrestle One, Pro Wrestling Noah, and maybe a little bit New Japan Pro Wrestling. Not the full, but just part of it. That's how good NXT is because it's a straight up pro wrestling. It's not a sports entertainment what Vince McMahon used to like to say all the time, but this is like straight up pro wrestling, and you enjoyed it. Now, I'm not saying NXT always been perfect because you bring guys like the Wolves from TNA who came from Ring of Honor, jumped to WWE, who become the name of the American Pitbull, which that's the worst tag team name I've ever heard in my life. But American Pitbull, they go through the development performance center. Then they had a shot at NXT, and then it didn't work. Same thing, other wrestler like Chris Hero, he had his run, but it didn't work. So I'm not saying back then NXT was perfect, but NXT always found a way to bounce back and produce some great wrestlers who could fit into the environment. So far, they're doing a wonderful job. Like the Tyler Breeze, he doing a great job. Tyson Kidd, who from the WWE main roster to NXT roster, and his performance is getting better every single moment. So when you go to NXT, it's getting better. And the other great thing about NXT is their matches. Their matches is always great. Not a single fail moment. Maybe the outcome could be a little bit disappointing because you want that favorite women wrestler to win the title, or favorite tag team to win the title, or favorite a star to capture a match or win a match or win a title. But at the end, you can't get mad at them because it put good matches and the storyline is driven and they have a good reason to continue a feud like Charlotte and Sasha Banks. That storyline was great, and plus the women matches between Charlotte and Sasha Banks at a NXT Revolution, awesome. And I would love to see them two fight each other, many a times before Charlotte moved to the main roster. Another story, Andrew Neville versus Sami Zayn. That match was effing classic. I mean, I will go back and watch that match over and over and over again. That match was instant classic because the fans was emotionally invested into the storyline between these two, and it made the title even more important, more than ever. And not only that, the talent. I mean, the whole entire talent is way much better than WWE roster, main roster. But when I look at it, after wrestlers or in NXT guys who find success and move up, often they will drop the ball on them because when NXT is run by Triple H and the main roster is run by Vince McMahon, you could tell two complete difference between the two. Where every time they move up to a main roster, they always drop the ball. I mean, they dropped the ball with Paige, who was an anti-diva to a total diva. If that's not selling out, I don't know what that is. We wrong for calling Seth Rollins that out. What Paige was doing, that's a sellout. That's my opinion. You could agree or disagree, but that's how I feel. Cause last year, our dream match is Paige versus AJ Lee. Cause Paige was like the anti diva, and we loved it. We loved her from the jump. Cause she used to kick everybody ass in the NXT women division. But now, when she come to WWE main roster, she seemed watered down. I mean, to me, that's like a flop. It's like how you have a Paige who was great in NXT, was awesome, but when you come to a main roster, it's kind of like it's like a average diva. It's like what the hell, Vince? And it's all Vince McMahon's fault and the bookers. So we can't put all this blame towards Paige. And then Bo Dallas, he's my favorite. He's my favorite wrestler from NXT. I always chant for that man name and big fan for him. But when it comes down to WWE main roster, it worked, but somehow, some way, they dropped the ball on Bo Dallas. The other one, Big E, Big E, excuse me, Big E, he has run too. He was a former Intercontinental Champion. It was great. It was a great run until they lost him, and now he's part of the New Day. So far, it looking great so far. And another star, Xavier Woods. Same boat. I mean, of course you found some new success like Seth Rollins and Rusev. Those are only guys who found their success. And now the next stars who are called up, well, the other guys who get called up is Adrian Neville. He get called to a main roster very soon, and right now I heard a rumor that they may repackage him. That really worries me because I don't know what they're going to do with him. And the other one, the Existence, the tag team, their promo, they remind me like an old school late 90s promo type. That would remind me of with the extensions. So I wish them nothing but best success for them guys. And I think NXT is getting better, like always. I think NXT is better than WWE right now. Well, the match is over and the video is over. Leave a like, leave a comment, give me your thoughts about NXT. Are they better? Is WWE get the chance to come back? What's your thoughts of it? What do you think about it? Well, that's my topic. And as right now, we're watching Sami Zayn carrying the NXT Championship. Well, that's my video. Until then, see you later. Bye.